Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to another episode of the Thirsty Nerds podcast. This is episode 77, right?
77.
I always pretend like, I can't lie anymore. I know. We talked about it beforehand, okay? And I just make it seem like I know.
Yeah. He forgets sometimes.
I'm
He
coming
literally
clean.
forgets 5 seconds after we talked about it.
And I have the biggest shit-eating grin on, and he won't look at me and go like, "Yeah, Clarence, you're right all along."
I'm never going to, so fuck off.
Just say it. Say it. Every time someone says that to me, I get like 5 years younger. All right, it's like hocus pocus.
All
Let
right.
me feed on it.
Even I have fucking white hair. He doesn't have one in yet.
No, I got some. I got some.
They're in his
I've been less right as the years go on, so I'm starting to age.
Oh, man. If this is your first time tuning in, thank you. This is your last time tuning in, thank you as well. What we like to do is talk about a bunch of stuff from the internet, comics, films, video games, what's ever happening, and, share that with you guys. So, how you guys doing?
He's got this like real like calm and sultry voice going. He's like,
Because he just woke up.
Yeah, I bet also knows.
He's still fucking asleep.
He's feeling good, man.
Still
Let him feel
good.
good.
That's true.
I'm still kind of getting out of it. It's
slowly still getting out the
I'm
covers.
I'm in the car still, actually.
I'm having nasty thoughts of like a chicken sandwich. Right
Whoa.
now. I'm so hungry.
Is that how you do?
It's like strip teasing. And
Oh, God.
it has like a bikini made out of sesame seed buns.
No.
Nice.
Now that image is in my head, and I picture this rotisserie
like
chicken
that.
just strip holing around.
He has a rotisserie chicken. Oh my.
The fucking P-Valley chicken over here. You're going to spray it with your special sauce afterwards? I'm not going to lie.
That Chick-fil-A sauce, bro.
Stop. It's drugs.
No, but
It is. We can probably confirm that they put fentanyl in it.
That's where the Coke from Coca-Cola went.
Yeah, there it is.
It went right back in there.
Jesus Christ, you're done. You've done it.
Dude, my tinfoil hat game crazy, bro.
It is.
Yeah, that's real sick.
It's been a pretty good week. It's not been as hot as lately has been. So,
It hasn't really been a good week
oh damn.
well.
as far as like the grand scope it goes.
We don't talk about.
Oh, we talk. Oh,
Personally,
You
Yeah,
mean
Roe v.
the
Wade.
hell of
The hellscape that we live in?
We live in
Yeah.
hellscape. At this point, I'm just cutting the
Republicans.
grass while
Yeah, we're
nukes are
talking about our
landing.
personal lives. Like our personal weeks.
yeah. It's good on my end, bro.
Yeah, like my week was
At this
good,
point,
too.
you've got to take the little wins.
Exactly. You gotta take the little achievements.
put
them on the wall.
Anytime you can pick up a little rock and skip it across a pond,
Get a gold star.
Get counted as a good day,
I want Texas to actually try to succeed, and then I want Mexico to take Texas back.
Yes, please, Texas, do it, please. You will fall in like a night. It would be great. I'm good. I finally got my hair done by. I got my hair did. By, I gotta shout her out. Give me a second.
Unpaid advertisement.
Yep.
Oh, God. There you go.
Let's Lock It Up, Shan on Instagram.
Yeah,
Let's Lock It Up. Yeah, shout out. She did an amazing job. It took a long time, but it was worth it.
She's not going to give you a discount for shouting it out.
She better.
It's okay.
Shan,
She's
I know
working.
you're watching this episode.
She better be.
You better.
You see the love he just gave you?
Yeah.
That's unconditional.
It is.
You won't ever get another one like this guy.
Yeah.
Treat him nice.
So you should just keep watching the entire episode.
Please.
Yeah.
Show it to your friends. Put it on your Instagram.
And
please.
make sure my man's hair stays looking like this.
Yeah.
Do him nice.
He's the only one that has a nice haircut right now.
I had to run out and go get a hat because it looked like Harry Potter after he got fucking wrangled through the forest.
Dog, I almost asked you to get me one too.
You know that old man in A Quiet Place who just screamed so he could die?
No.
That's me. That's me. All right. I look just like that.
You mean Jim?
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. No, I'm talking about at the beginning of the movie.
Oh.
I'm looking in his onesie, his dirty ass onesie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm looking and feeling rugged.
Yeah, I can see that.
Also,
No, I'm kidding. You look great, man.
I have to say too, though, like I don't get these often, and I kind of forgot I could. I got a sunburn
Wow.
on a date because we
Yeah,
decided
red
to
bone.
Yeah. fuck? No, it's not. Look, I thought it was. I thought it was the first thing. I was like, damn, light as fuck. No shit. No wonder. I went to the CVS to get like some cream or whatever.
Some sunscreen.
Some lady came up to me, dark. You know, she's way darker than me and everything, and she said like, no, man, this has been a problem with darker folk all over the place when it comes to the sun this summer. Like it's just
hot.
People have been getting fucking sunburn, darker than me, dark as fuck.
Wow, that's crazy.
So yeah, I'm just saying, PSA, be careful out there. Get sunscreen. I don't care how dark you are.
We need vitamin D, but the sun is not your friend.
It's a deadly laser and it's trying to kill you.
Also, I love how he tried to skip over going on a date, but we'll talk about that later.
No, don't worry about it.
Yeah, we're not gonna worry.
We're not gonna worry about it here.
I want to
know how you burnt yourself on a date. Like
we sat outside.
How long were you outside?
For a hour and a half.
Long enough to get burnt, bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. All right.
Where did you get the sunburn?
Outside of Starbucks.
No. On your
body. He got the sunburn because he was shining too bright, bitch. I got your back, man. I got you.
Thank you.
Sun's out, buns out.
Thumbs up, buns out.
That's right.
Oh shit.
Speaking of buns.
Oh shit. Buns.
You tried, man. We appreciate it.
I don't know where I was going. Buns. Anyway, Vin Diesel.
Yeah, buns.
Of steel, I don't know. Everything that he does is buns. So
shut up.
You like Riddick? Hush.
Yeah,
Riddick is good.
Don't you have a Riddick pop somewhere over there?
No, I don't.
Yet.
You're right.
The Secret Santa's out, buddy.
But Vin Diesel did announce teased an Ark movie, right?
What's that?
So Ark video game.
Yeah, Ark is a video game.
I don't play video games.
I don't even know what it did. I don't even know what the game is about, but I know it's gigantically popular.
It's a survival crafting game.
Is there dinosaurs in it?
Yeah.
Yes, there are dinosaurs that you can fight and tame.
Yeah.
So we talked about last show that he appeared in the trailer for the new game, Ark 2.
He is the main character of the new game.
Yeah.
Yeah, make no mistake. He's in there.
And now
The only Ark we need is family.
He apparently is taking the reins of an Ark movie. I don't know what this is gonna be like, but I imagine it's gonna be like a low budget Turok.
You know what it's gonna be like. Did you see Monster Hunter with Mila Jovovich?
I need to.
I saw it in theaters.
It's gonna be something like that.
How was that?
Me and Robert saw that in theaters.
Of course, it was Robert.
How was that for you?
Oh, dude.
Sounds like a good time.
That movie was terrible.
Yes.
The movie was horrendous.
Look,
But you know what? If that's
What?
I would do it all again. If I could still see Ron Perlman dressed as the Commander Fleet Hunter. Okay?
Yeah,
I would do it
that
all
makes
again.
it all worth it. That truly does.
And I think he had a switch axe, which made it even better, and he was going after the Gormagala. Like,
he's saying a lot of things.
He gave you everything you wanted.
dude, if I wanted
So
the
why is
biggest
that
ball
movie
of
bad?
cheese-
You got everything you wanted.
Yeah, I did.
You did
Well,
exactly.
that's all you need, huh?
Fucking nerd.
When you go in there with the proper expectations, all I wanted to see was corny ass bullshit, and I got it.
Yeah.
I
got it.
It's a Mila Jovovich and her husband. So what do you expect? Yeah, I said it.
Let's put the army in there instead of actually using, the Monster Hunter weapons that do the same shit.
So
back to sorry.
yeah, going back to Ark, what do we think this game is actually even going to be about? Like,
Look,
It's gonna be Turok the movie, but not Turok the movie. It's gonna be Vin Diesel punching raptors in the throat.
Yeah.
it's gonna be. I think to find out what this fucking movie's gonna be about, we need to play the game because obviously
You need to play the game.
the game.
I'm not playing that fucking game.
Look, I'm just saying, like, the movie in itself seems like it's going to be completely based off this game. Not any other Ark movie game or anything. It's going to be based off the one that he's in.
I mean, they're probably writing the script at the same time
Exactly.
for both projects.
I have to say, like, I am just after Jurassic Park Dominion. I just want to see someone else do something with dinosaurs. So I'm kind of ready for it. Fuck it, let's go.
I have to talk to Jenna and Eddie because they played Ark, and I don't know if they have dinosaurs with lasers strapped to their heads.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
They have dinosaurs with freaking.
So
If they have that, this Ark movie is going to be fantastic.
Yes.
All
No,
right.
it's not.
And I guarantee you,
Yes,
it's
it
going to
will.
be on like Paramount Plus.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Straight
There's
to
no
Paramount.
way this is going theatrical
It's going to be Vin Diesel's Sharknado.
with pterodactyls.
Please.
I want pterodactyls with like rockets on them, and then they turn to kamikaze pterodactyls. I want kamikaze pterodactyls.
Here's what I want. I want Vin Diesel to make a hybrid and put an engine inside one of the dinosaurs and then ride it.
I want it to be a megalodon.
Yes.
And I want Jason Statham to come out the megalodon.
No.
The middle of the Ark movie.
Hold on now. One bald head alpha male.
They're not gonna be able to be on screen at the same time. Yeah.
But wasn't that his movie, The Meg?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, Jason Statham's movie. Not him.
That would actually be a perfect audio fluctuation. Perfect.
See,
I said Jason Statham and it just went crazy.
he's scary, man.
He's so powerful.
He's so little and scary.
Wow.
You call him dudes little.
Yeah, why do you do that?
He's like 5'3". He's small.
Hey.
This is that shit that
Still
short
kick your
men
ass.
talk about, all right?
Yeah.
They're being ridiculed by tall
Baby
niggas.
man.
Wow.
Baby man.
Show all
sounds
your
just
little
like
bias
you.
here.
That was you.
It did. It sounded like
That's crazy. You're just like shitting on short kings in my presence. That's crazy.
Shut up, baby
Can't
man.
believe you do that. Don't call me baby man. I'll slap the shit out of you. What? Careful. What? What?
I'm sorry. I'm dehydrated. I'm sorry. My
No,
bad.
I'm dehydrated. Let's not.
That was the
Sumo
truest.
over here with this Bruce Wayne level aggression.
Oh man.
Speaking of,
Perhaps you shouldn't be drinking.
I wonder if Bruce Wayne's gonna have the same type of energy with his Aztec book coming out.
It's not a book. It is a movie being produced by HBO Max.
Oh, so it's like that Batman samurai thing?
Yeah, it's gonna be an animated movie.
It's gonna be CGI, isn't it?
I don't know, but
no. They've been pretty good about that.
it's being produced. But here's the caveat. It's actually being produced by animation studios from Mexico. So it is being a Latin America. It's a Latin America release. It's gonna be.
I would love to see what their animation flares are. Like,
right.
They're gonna show us.
Like, you could look at French animation and see what it looks like, and then you can look at anime and like some of the Chinese cartoons are really fucking sick looking.
They are.
You can see see the difference. I want to see what.
Yeah. You know, the funny thing is that I found it as I was going on a rant at work about how I was tired of seeing Batman fucking everywhere. And as I'm scrolling, I'm like, Aztec Batman.
Hey, you like this?
Ooh.
They heard. See, you spoke into existence.
Yeah.
Like, hey, shut the fuck up.
Google was like, you don't like Batman, you say.
Yeah, we got you. Here, we got you covered.
Look at inclusion at work. Look at it.
Inclusion and exclusion at the same time. Their best type of diversity.
Instead of giving you something that you want, we'll just slap a Batman on it.
Yeah. Because let me tell you, the premise sounds great. It would be awesome if Batman were not involved at all. If I just got this with
This story
studios
without-
from Mexico.
But then it won't make money.
See, like the premise is kind of cool. It's about an Aztec prince who
Aztec Batman Prince?
yeah, so he
Holy
basically ends up in like a cave and gets summoned by the Bat God in Aztec folklore. Which it opens up the realm for
God?
Huh?
Is there a real Bat God?
Yeah.
Holy shit, okay.
Actually, if you look it up, there's actually like a picture. You might be able to bring it up. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
It's an actual bust that they found of like this armor, and it looks like Batman.
wow.
It looks fantastic. So
Make Batman make him Aztec.
yeah, so
Well, obviously.
I'm actually really hyped because it will showcase some talent from Mexico's animators, and it's like as far as I can tell, it's one of the first big properties that's like being like a movie that's marketed outside of the U.S.
Okay.
by a big two.
Yeah.
So
okay.
it's kind of I found it kind of unique and
Yeah,
interesting.
it is kind of cool. I'll check it out if not for nothing, just to see what the talent's giving.
Right.
But,
Was that art from it? Like, was that concept
art, yeah.
Okay.
And if it looks anything like that, I'm kind of sold already. So.
Exactly. So,
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my
DC's
God,
always
damn
kind of
it.
had its like a good pedal to the floor with its animated series,
Yeah.
And it's always had a weird. It's always trying new things. We can't lie. DC always tries new things.
I mean, yeah, they try new
make
things.
it weird.
It's just unfortunately the vehicle they
have to
do it
take
through
it.
is through Batman.
I was gonna say, like, okay, we did this before with Japan, with the whole like Japanese Batman thing when he went to whatever Japanese universe. Are we gonna keep seeing this? Is this gonna be like, are we gonna see like African Batman, like legit African Batman? Or are we gonna see?
Hey, we already have African Batman.
We do.
He's
They
in New
tried it.
York,
They
dog.
tried it. They tried it. It's called Batwing. They tried
No,
it.
Yeah, they tried that.
Now the only thing they have to do is make Bruce Wayne and then find the Swahili version of that and then just put him in Africa. That's the last step.
there you
Guys,
go.
that's what
step.
Batman Incorporated's all about.
Stop.
He's just scamming people on the phone all day.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you want to move like 8,000 here. I don't even know how to scam. I don't know how to. I
I'm
don't
just
know.
gonna flat out say it though. I'm just gonna flat out say that. What do you guys think about Lady Gaga being tossed for Harley Quinn?
Man,
She's a talented actress. She can do everything she wants.
Here's the caveat that I saw, and it hasn't been. It's just rumored. It hasn't been
confirmed. She's
confirmed.
in talks, but
But no, it's also. I also read something that it's supposed to be like a musical. Like the
Yeah.
Joker 2 is going to be a musical, and I don't know how I feel about that. I can see how it could work,
Yeah.
but it'd be weird.
I do
It's
want.
definitely a super switch of direction from the first one. So
Yeah,
Right.
Look,
Maybe
even
we'll
if it
keep
is a
it
musical,
interesting.
remember Marvel did it first. Remember the episode? I can do this all day.
which one was that?
In Hawkeye,
Cap-
right?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
a-
yeah,
there's
yeah.
a musical.
Listen, they can do this. I mean,
All day.
if it makes if it makes it easier for Lady Gaga to be a part of the project where she has to do some
have to
numbers,
sing.
then yeah, sure.
I like Lady Gaga. She can
Like
do whatever
it's-
she wants.
Yeah, she's great.
In my head, since you told me that it was a musical, in my head I'm thinking like every so often we're gonna see from his perspective, like he sees things as a musical or something like that. That's what I'm. That would be really cool. And then you see him like when he's doing his killings or when he's doing crazy shit or when he's having these pivotal moments, maybe falling in love with a Lady Gaga who's Harley Quinn. He is breaking out in song and everything.
Or maybe she is. It would make more sense if she were the one singing everything like a musical.
I would, yeah, I would be even like, I would be even happier if they switched the character. It's not about Joker, it's about Lady Gaga, just to keep it
know.
fresh.
About Harley Quinn before she became Harley Quinn, while she's Dr.
Yeah.
Harley
Yeah.
Quinzel.
Because,
her
like-
descent into madness.
Because
through
like
music.
I felt like, I mean, I think we reviewed Joker. It's a while, I don't know, but like I thought Joker was fine, but it was basically Taxi Driver, so I don't want another Taxi Driver again.
Fair enough.
So because I thought it was a one and done, I was fine with that.
But isn't it like the best movie in the world
No.
because he's edgy?
No,
Oh, damn. Okay.
it was supposed to be just one.
It
And then
was.
it made a shit ton of money, and
they
they were
forced
like,
them. They was like, "Do it," and he was like, "Fine."
they had his dog dangling over it.
Yeah, he
like,
said,
FedEx
"I'm not
him.
making no more. I'm not doing no more." He was like, and they were like, "No, here's money."
They sent him a FedEx bundle of roses, but it's all $100 bills, and they said just Joker with a question mark on it.
It wasn't a question mark, it was
Joker?
apostrophe.
It was a possibility.
Like, it's happening, motherfucker.
Joker.
He's like, guys, that's what's wrong with Hollywood today, all right? They make too many movies, all right? And there's all this superhero stuff. Unlike my movie that's completely original.
You know what was the problem with the fucking Hollywood today? They won't get rid of actors when they're completely insane, like Ezra Miller.
I was going to, yes, we can stay on the Ezra Miller point. That's a great transition. But I just want to say, don't get rid of insane actors, okay? Because
No, I'm talking about like when you're harmful to people around you.
I mean, I don't
you're
know how harmful people are at this person in particular, but I'm like, keep Tom Cruise in here. I don't care. I don't
that's
care if
fine.
he's beating the crew. All right, that Top Gun Maverick was insane.
I heard it was really, really fucking
It
good.
was so good, and I'm not like a Top Gun like fan. I didn't even rewatch the first movie, but the second one was
You didn't need to, probably. It looks like it.
so if Tom Cruise is back there like strangling like the assistant with a cord,
and
gotta
this Top,
keep going.
and this
'cause
Top Gun's the result.
yeah, man.
And
Top
the
Gun-
proof's in the pudding.
if Top Gun Maverick is the result of Tom Cruise being
Choking-
like toxic on
Choke another grip.
exactly, choke another one.
I want another fucking take.
Get them out of there.
Get him out of here. Kill
yeah.
him. Kill him now.
And
But
doesn't
yeah.
Tom Cruise do his own stunts?
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
Most of the time, yeah.
Listen, I'm half convinced that he was actually flying this fucking plane. He was up there, yo. Like, this shit was crazy. I highly recommend.
He just got his Cthulhu or whatever fucking alien god that they believe in.
Exactly.
yeah.
He called upon his power.
But anyway, speaking of calling upon power, back to Ezra being just a villain, a real life.
Yeah, like literally.
I told you, he's a Looney Tunes character. He really is.
He really gave. He's giving Jared Leto a run for his money. I thought
He
Jared Leto
is.
was.
We're
bad.
gonna go out of business when we have no more Ezra Miller stories. I swear to God.
I know.
yeah,
that's all
straight
we
up.
fucking
We're gonna have
talk
to go
about.
back to covering comics and video games. Ew, what
Yeah.
the fuck? No, we're gonna storm chase as long as we can, baby.
So, a story dropped last week that DC has decided to finally move on after the Flash movie without Ezra Miller.
Bro, they were like, it can't get any worse. It's good. No, it's good. It's good. He's just off his meds. It's okay. It's.
I wonder how many
we
bodies.
gotta let him go. Fuck.
I wonder how many bodies like they had to hide for him. Like
Honestly, 3. Probably 3. 3 sounds like a good round number for him.
It's just like this is the price we have to get in order to get. Like I don't know why this Flash movie is so fucking cursed. Like it literally has to.
From the director,
I
from
wanna
the
see
talent.
how-
From the time, like it's because I keep hearing it's actually pretty okay or good or whatever.
We'll
That's
never
what I
know it.
hear.
No,
we'll never know.
We heard that from every DC movie. All right, they're fucking liars.
All the
All right,
time.
propaganda.
That's true.
It's fucking propaganda. It's WB
up.
propaganda.
Straight
Shut
up.
up. But WB doesn't even own them no more, do they?
No. It's
I don't even know who-
they're owned by Discovery now.
they're all owned by George Soros.
No, like yeah, apparently, like yeah, they're moving on from him. Apparently, it's been coming out that he is housing people somewhere. He has a group, like a groupie band of like some couples, and then a couple children, like 12-year-olds.
So shortly after the news dropped that he was released, Hollywood Reporter dropped, or Rolling Stone dropped an article about a. Apparently, there's a video that surfaced, and I couldn't find the video, so I can't tell you if it's true or not. But he's housing a young mother with 3 children, and there was just guns littered across like the living room.
Something about a kid chewing on a bullet.
yeah,
Ay. Of course. Oh, wow.
They came out with a statement saying that she is a victim of spousal abuse, and that Ursa saved her and her children.
yeah.
And is providing for them. And still, listen, I don't know what's going on, but maybe it is a conspiracy to bring down my man or them. But
There's so much evidence.
I mean, I never trust the ops, so you know,
Yeah,
true.
I'm just gonna stay neutral in the whole thing and report on it, and then that's it.
but
I have to say,
This
at the
just,
same
this
time,
just heinous.
it's
This
not-
just sounds heinous.
but it's not. It's starting to sound like he's building a cult.
yeah,
A little bit,
It's starting to sound like there's a Hawaiian, like Waco, Texas, about to happen,
yeah. No,
and he's just gonna be running around as the wizard,
I'm
like
the wizard of
the mad,
Wizardland.
the mad goose wizard.
Did anyone see that like Instagram post that he said like, "Hey, I'm in another dimension.
Yeah.
You'll never catch me."
yeah.
He's fucking egging on the cops and shit. They're looking for him. It's
What does he
insane.
have? What secrets does he have,
I don't know. He knows.
He's traveled the multiverse. I don't know.
dude? Because I feel like he's just getting away with too much.
It's true. I do believe so too.
Publicly.
Not to notice though. In the wake of all this stuff happening, have you seen the different pictures they started to use now? That like as the accusations get worse, they start using more pictures of him with more makeup and him looking more effeminate, like they're trying
Yeah.
to paint
Yeah.
a picture of an
Yeah.
enemy.
Yeah,
It's
they're
weird.
definitely painting him painting them as a crazy person.
It also feels like they're going with like the bad non-binary person.
Yeah.
because see this? You see this example? They're bad. See?
Yeah,
I'm like
yeah. I
That's
noticed
subtle
that.
propaganda right there.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
really weird.
I noticed that too.
Yeah,
That's
because they started
crazy.
using all these weird like.
Yeah, I saw that picture with the little hands.
I'm
and the makeup.
insane.
They're using pictures of him just without makeup, like waking up in the morning looking, a little rugged. Now they're using pictures of him donned out makeup.
Yeah, like pictures of like if they snipped a picture of Jared Leto from the Met Gala where he's got his fucking goofy ass little chest all out and he's got a little suit. It's like these are the pictures they use now exclusively for Ezra Miller. He's got the fur mink on, the little
Yeah,
lipstick.
yeah.
Like this is
Throwing up little weird signs.
Yep.
What are those hand signs though? I am
That
a little.
is-
I don't know. I don't
I'm a
know.
little concerned.
my little fat fingers can't do it. I was trying to do it.
Don't
Can,
worry.
can anyone do it?
Don't worry. I got arthritis. I can't do it either.
I'm
You're
not-
one of them. He's one of them.
Wow, he can do it.
He
Of
can
course
do
he
it.
can.
It's weird.
Of course he can.
How you do that?
You probably could do it too, Chris. You're just hiding it.
I can't.
Look at him. Yeah, okay, it's okay. You don't have to do it, buddy. We know. But yeah, this is more
tried.
weird shit. I don't know, bro. I'm glad Warner Brothers finally like, yeah, just
Admitted that. Yeah. Okay. We're done.
Alright.
After I guess.
yeah. Honestly, I don't even know why they were trying to hold on to it so long.
I don't understand.
Half the
You know,
cast
you
is
try
already gone.
You know, you
Let's
try to
just-
give your dog a treat, and it's just like doing this.
Like
That's
I
like,
know.
hey, you guys are gonna fire Ezra, right? right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if it was because they were worried about the bad publicity for the film or anything, but honestly, this is good publicity for the film.
I mean,
like, it's crazy.
something.
It's
They're certainly talking about Ezra
Flash is
Miller
so
every
good.
day.
Drove a
Yeah, and
bitch crazy.
They keep talking about Ezra Miller, and it keeps saying that he's the Flash. So, like, the Flash, Ezra Miller. Yep.
Ugh, it's not looking good. I mean,
not.
at the same time, maybe this strategy would work in the future. Maybe, when we want to promote Hawkeye season 2, we can talk about how weird Jeremy Renner is.
He is weird.
He's very weird.
We covered it on here.
I'm surprised him and Jared Leto don't,
I'm sure I feel
don't
like
hook
they're
up.
Yeah, Gerald. I'm
Didn't
sure
they
they
shoot
do.
his
I'm sure
wife?
they talk.
huh?
Didn't he shoot his wife?
He threatened to.
Wait, who did?
Wait, what?
Jeremy Renner.
Yeah, he threatened to shoot his wife.
Yeah.
Bro,
and
this is
he has
weird.
app. The Jeremy Renner app. And he
Yeah.
makes
Oh,
songs.
Yeah, he has.
These people pretend to be other people for a living. They are all insane.
Yeah, probably. The only one that's not insane is The Rock. And you know that because all his movies suck. He's still normal. That's how you know.
Hey man, Dwayne's everywhere.
This is it.
All the video game conferences. What was that? Summer Games Fest. He was in there, raising his eyebrows in his gym. That man's always in the gym and
He's
sweating.
always. He got to be.
I've
He's always
I've
moist.
seen his pecs more than I've seen my own.
Right. Jesus.
Golly, you chiseled God.
Fuck his quads, bro. Fuck his quads. They're amazing. Ugh.
I picture.
I wonder if they're gonna have his voice in that Alexa thing, like by default.
Oh yeah, yeah. That fucking.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, they have enough of his voice out there for the algorithm to mimic it. So what we're talking about is fucking Amazon is coming out with, or possibly coming out with, a function for Alexa to mimic your dead relative's voice if you have enough material, like enough voice recordings of them. Yeah.
To do what?
To
not be able to cope.
Yeah, basically. To basically, like, let's say you're
be
talking to Alexa, you're talking, instead of Alexa's voice, you will
It's your
hear
grandma.
Your grandma.
This sounds like some white people shit, yo.
This is some straight, yeah, this is bad. This is like straight up Black Mirror shit.
Why would you want to hear your dead relatives?
Because grief
talk
is
to you?
insane. Because grief is insanity.
Yeah, but like
And-
a computer
But-
sounding like your family, that's...
Like
don't
it's
know.
funny because I listened to like a couple audio dramas based off this, and it's insane. Or like there's like short stories of people, scammers using people's voices to scam older relatives. Like they'll call you like, I need money. Can you just send money to this local address or whatever? And the fuck, they're old. They don't know.
I mean, yeah, people fall for that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very scary.
Ew. Why
I mean,
not?
you don't want like such iconic voices like James Brown telling you that your back door is open.
I don't. Like the thing is, I do wonder: is this going to be restricted to just your relatives? Like, are we going to get every old actor or actress?
As long as there's data.
It's
Why not?
really bad. This is not. I don't like this.
Bad
at
for
all.
who? What
I
do you
mean-
Bad for.
what's there not to like?
I mean,
I want George Carlin waking me up every morning telling me how fucked up this world is.
I want Bernie Mac as my wake up alarm.
Oh no!
I want Jim Barney to tell me when it's time to go to work. Come on, boss. You got to get up and go to work, man. You got to hurry up. What are you doing?
I don't know.
This is scary. This is gross. But why not? I mean, we're already going down the toilet.
Like, I don't
Listen,
know
man,
what-
this is cyberpunk. Let's go.
Sure.
We're already there.
As
All,
long,
the, all
I mean,
the sci-fi dystopian shit that we have, and we're just walking right into it. face
exactly.
first.
Look, can we, before the planet turns into, like a fascist, state, can I at least get the option to, modify my dick,
No,
Dick
no,
model-
no,
do that.
no.
Let me
No.
get that fast.
You are stuck where you belong in the hood,
That's true.
like Miles Morales.
No, bro. Listen, I want to make sure the appropriate credit is given.
Okay.
I should probably have this looked up, but let me tell you, I want to start by saying that I'm not an advocate for. There's a lot of people out there on the internet that think that only people of color can write stories about people of color.
That's not true.
And
No.
I am not one of those people. I think that if you have enough love and dedication for a character, you can craft a story for anybody. Tassa Honeycoats does it for Captain America all the time.
However,
Now, what we're about to talk about is a good argument for the opposite. Okay. All right. Make sure, the appropriate art to be given. I cannot even pronounce this game. Yehudi
His game.
Mercado.
Yeah,
That doesn't even sound black.
Yehuda Mercado, Paco Medina, Luigi,
What the fuck?
Shagaria. They're all Hispanic.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's
Which is
that sounds like some
okay,
Lin-Manuel
okay,
Miranda
look,
shit here.
Which is very.
Before you dive into it, I can see it from a different angle. I can see it. That doesn't make it good, but I can see it from a different angle. This comic hat was supposed to be like this Black Dynamite-esque.
Is that what you got from
vibe.
it?
That's what they were going for. I can
were
see
they?
that.
I don't know what they were going for.
I can see
Go
that.
on.
It's because they don't realize what they did.
Aw.
Hopefully. This is me trying to bat to be like a good person. Because at the end of the day, fuck them. But this is them trying to just have a good time and not laugh at the expense of somebody else. I don't know.
that's not
they
what
fucked
happened.
up. They fucked up.
Just to let you know, we are talking about in a what if comic.
Miles Morales.
Miles
What If?
Morales,
Number 4.
Number 4. Miles Morales as Thor. But they should also say not just what if Thor.
What if Thor was in the hood?
What if
What if Thor was a nigga?
What if Asgard
Yeah,
were
that's-
just all the hood?
Yeah, so the book in question
What
here.
if Asgard was on Section 8?
that- I mean, honestly, listen, I read through this entire comic just hoping to see like Miles has a chalice of fucking crystal in there somewhere.
Blew
you
my
know?
fucking high reading this book, bro.
My
Blew my
God,
fucking high.
dude, just took me right out of it.
I'm surprised you read it. I didn't read
I
that
had
shit.
to. I wanted to read it to know.
know.
I need
had
to
to
know
know.
how far
I had
the
to
rabbit
know.
hole goes.
All right.
Here's the thing that
Like when someone brings up
So-
calamari, you just got to know.
So
What it tastes like.
I've been mentioning this since the start of this fucking series, right? We can probably go back on record and check it.
Yeah.
The moment I saw they did a Miles Morales, what if Miles Morales is Captain America? I said, this is not going to end well. How
Yes.
far are we
I
going to
remember
go
that.
with this,
I
right?
remember that.
I didn't know they kept going because Miles Morales, Captain America, Logan,
Yeah.
and I think the Hulk.
And Hulk.
I didn't even see the
And
Hulk
they,
shit.
and they all show up at the end of this fucking comic. I thought they were just black versions of those characters.
Now, here's the thing. This is written by Hispanics and colored and penciled by Hispanics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miles Morales is half Hispanic.
Yeah.
You could have easily done that.
Yeah. But they just had to do this.
But they didn't do that.
They had to do
they-
this though.
they-
They
and
had to-
nobody in Marvel editorial turned around and said, maybe don't do that.
Yeah.
What happened?
Because they are also not black
They're
people.
also they probably looked at this as being the most wokest fucking thing that they can probably push out the door.
Yeah, man. They thought this was some Lin-Manuel
think-
Miranda shit. Honestly.
Exactly.
They thought
Yeah.
this was,
They're like, but
Yeah.
no.
You guys don't like
It's
Hamilton?
it's not the hood. It's just New York. New
Yeah.
York is just littered in this.
yeah, totally.
Oh my!
Like, like
Listen, this is the goofiest shit I've ever read.
You
and I
guys don't
think
like
it's-
In the Heights?
no.
It's the same shit.
Exactly. Listen, but at least they know a little bit more where they're coming from because that's them.
yeah.
Though.
At least this is
disgusting.
I don't know if this. It doesn't even read or even look like it's written by somebody that even grew up in New York to be like, all right,
Or ever
at
met a
least
black
it was-
person in their life.
Yeah, at least this was done by somebody that grew up in the culture. It doesn't even read
No.
like that.
No.
Mo, you gotta put yourself in their shoes, man.
No.
Hold on, let me finish. I gotta get this out. I gotta get this
Please,
out.
go
I gotta
ahead,
get
please.
this out. You're making a comic, all right? Wakanda already exists. So if you just make a black Asgard, wouldn't that just be Wakanda?
It's not even that.
I want to know. I wonder if this universe is Wakanda. White?
I don't
Are
want to
they
know.
all-
I
Yeah,
don't
they
want to
are.
know.
They
They're not
have
white
to-
though.
they
but
have to
they're
be.
not white. They
Why-
wouldn't do that.
Why
though.
wouldn't
Why
they?
in Asgard?
They did this.
That's crazy though. But they wouldn't do that. That's
Why?
They wouldn't show it.
Why were there power lines in Asgard?
why
Why were there sneakers hanging over the power lines in Asgard?
Because
why
that's
was
what
there
black people-
litter in Asgard?
Dude, they can't get the shoes. Hey, listen, guys. The shoes are still up there because they can't go get them. Everybody in NASCAR can fly, so there wouldn't be shoes hanging up there.
No,
'cause
no,
they
no,
can
no,
go retrieve
no,
them.
They're like,
Jamal,
they're,
Jamal, I thought
bro,
they
they're
liked
like
that.
they're like
It's on
Christmas tree
purpose.
stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like they wouldn't do that.
No,
though. That's what
no,
I'm saying.
they like
Like
that.
they
Are you
like
sure?
their shoes.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Are
I'm
you
pretty sure-
Asgardian black?
Have you seen
It was a- it was a-
Asgardian boots hanging above anywhere in Asgard?
Marvel
I mean,
editorial would know better. Are you
Maybe.
sure?
Yeah. Do you
Yeah,
know?
they do know better. They put this goofy ass
Look,
shit
look.
out. Like, why do
I think
let's spin these hits.
Oh my
The worst thing that I saw come out of this is all of these fucking cretins from the woodwork. They haven't picked up a Marvel comic
These
in fucking 10
troglodytes.
Yeah,
years.
the same ones who do it all the time.
Running out here is like, this is why I hate Marvel. So he's like, motherfucker, you haven't read a Marvel comic in 20 years.
exactly.
Shit,
Like,
maybe
Barely
longer.
read
Y'all
your
just-
fucking name.
Y'all just jump in on the fucking bad side. Let us take care of our shit.
Exactly. This is an in-house matter. You stay over there.
You ain't read a comic in 20 years. Get the
Exactly.
fuck out my room.
If you don't put skin in the game, shut the fuck up. Like, stop letting other motherfuckers online tell you what to think. Isn't that like? Isn't
Let
that what
us
you guys
tell you what to think.
Exactly. Exactly. We know. All right, and we actually care. All right.
And fuck that book.
Listen, fuck this book. Yo.
Is this? Remember, I mentioned before, like we were talking about, like how certain, like, oh, let's try to add some more, add diversity to the.
This is what we wanted.
And
This is
like,
what we wanted, right?
No, we didn't want
but
this.
no, but I said that, like, okay, what if those bad attempts were actually on purpose in a plant so they don't have to ever do it again? This is it.
Yeah.
No
This does
way.
feel like
No,
that.
look at this. This has had so. Even if you just glance at it,
Look at you.
even if you glance at it,
Getting your Alex Jones on.
this.
No, he's making sense. So.
Like this is what like this would if this came out in the 70s, sure, like they could have got away with it, or
Yeah.
the 80s, hell,
If they came
even
out in
the early
70s, like,
90s.
ha, 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 funny, ha, ha, this is great. This is
Yeah.
great.
Yeah,
But-
this makes sense. Look
but
at what
now-
we're
With everything that's going on in the world.
Now,
Everything, yeah.
Are you serious?
Have you not seen what's going on around us?
Have you walked outside?
What the fuck's he rhyming? Why is he
Why are they
rhyming through the
rhyming?
entire comic?
Why are they
At
rapping?
what point in time in Miles' life did he ever freestyle?
At
ever.
all. And also
Ever.
so fucking lame, too.
Hold on. Shout out to who's lining up all the fucking frost giants.
Fucking Frost Giants fade.
The Frost
Oh my
Giants?
god.
Had the sickest lining I've ever seen.
Yeah, the crispiest
They
lining.
looked like NBA 2K fucking.
Okay, look.
Unlike the
Okay.
three of us.
I'm going to be honest. I'm going to say one
You've
thing
been
that I,
honest
did,
this whole
that I
time.
did like about it, though. I did like the design of Miles Morales as Thor. The costume
Yeah.
looked cool. His design looked good.
I liked.
Look at Jamal. He's like, no points. Never, ever.
Look. I liked.
I'm letting y'all get it
I
out
like
because I'm.
this tiny portion of the story with the whole like his uncle and the whole like little internal family shit. I kind of like that. Like
Dysfunctional black family.
I mean, they were dysfunctional before. Come on, but I like that.
But they're
whole-
black
right.
now, so it's bad. All right, go on.
You're right.
We don't need more of that. We don't need more of that. All right, go on.
But no, I like that little portion and stuff. And if it was like maybe just focused in on that, sure. I just didn't understand why Loki. He was trying to spell like you're not gonna be the king and everything. He doesn't want to. He keeps saying that he doesn't want to, but they keep acting like no, you're not ready.
See, like,
I'm
in
so mad she
theory-
said hot wings coming through. I'm so mad. I'm so mad.
Man.
In theory, all of these make sense, right? How can we see Miles Morales is super hot? How can we put him in all these different situations? And within all those, there are very tangible storylines that can come out of it.
Yeah.
But I said it once and I'll say it again. It just fucking make Miles Morales.
Yeah.
Listen.
Why do we have to keep switching all these people in and out of dumb shit?
Miles Morales is known. Why are we giving him the Gwen Stacy's treatment?
Seriously?
Why-
I mean, at least when they
Like-
do it with Gwen Stacy, the shit is thought out. Like that
too.
that Spider-Gwen book was actually not terrible.
No, like
She wasn't like rapping. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't goofy shit
She wasn't just a caricature of Avril Lavigne.
at all. Like please, okay. And when I said earlier that when Taza Honeycoats wrote for Captain America, he wasn't in there making him say shit like, "Geez, by golly, I gotta go have a sandwich by 5 a.m." Like he wasn't.
He wrote him as a human being.
Exactly. He
Yes.
wasn't trying to step out of his lane. And what do white men talk like? What do they say when they're?
I like cheese, that's for sure.
He's like, no, Captain America just has ideals, so I'll make a comic about that and shit he would say in this situation.
Yeah.
And this book wouldn't be half bad if they just tried to
Maybe
do
if he
that.
read a Miles comic.
Seriously, why didn't they show how Miles became Thor and then started doing like inventing technology around Asgard?
Yeah.
Using his mind.
If you took out all the rhyme and hip hop shit that they tried to inject in this book, it would still be a passable book. I'm gonna give him that.
Yeah.
It would still, because at the end of the day, it's just like Black Loki and Thor and how they came together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's not a bad premise to start
No,
on.
it's not at all.
But like when you try and step so far out of your lane, like listen, if you're not a person of color, Like, maybe don't lean into the hip hop shit. Like, it's clearly not your bag. You don't get it. And just because the other white editors said it was okay, you gotta, if you gotta wince and I think it's all right before you put it out, like, then maybe don't.
I don't care how many. I don't think
any of them winced when
probably,
they probably. I'm telling you,
maybe
they probably thought. They probably thought they were writing some of the, like, this is what this community wants.
Because all they listened to was a whole bunch of Future albums and a whole bunch of Kanye albums. I understand the youth. I understand the youth.
All they went on TikTok and saw the great, like, went to Black TikTok, saw some fucking, some buzzwords and shit, and then threw it into a comic. Just made a huge like list of things like, what do the kids say nowadays?
I bet while they were writing
Fire,
the Urban Dictionary tab was open while they were writing this.
I said that earlier. I said that. They just went to Urban Dictionary and just wrote 100 hottest words.
Hottest words in 2022.
They just plugged them in.
Yep.
Odin had Tim's, yo.
The Allfather had 10.
And they weren't laced. Buttery.
And they weren't laced up.
But they were buttery.
They were buttery.
They were sick, but goddamn it, Odin.
Buttery.
Oh, you mean to tell me Odin ain't gonna be decked out? The Allfather?
Shit.
If you're gonna lean into it, lean all the way in, you bitch.
Or just
God, that was such pussy shit.
Or don't.
The one thing to set him off with the Tims.
You leaned all the way into the wrong part of it.
He doesn't know.
If he doesn't know about how to write a black person, you think he's gonna know what's gonna look good?
Can't be racist, right?
Can't be racist, right? Racism isn't about getting people accurate, getting good styles. What the fuck is wrong?
Matter of fact, you know what? If y'all gonna be racist, just find a black guy and, like, you know, have him consult on it. He's like, you know what really piss people off? Do this.
What would it really piss him off?
Would you take that job?
Would I take that job?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You want to know what my pseudonym would be?
So that's a yes, God.
I'll tell you after this show.
God. That bad, huh?
I'll be a sellout. I'm the nemesis. I'm the nigga under the bed.
Just going for, like, speaking of, like, really bad oversight when it comes to, like, racist shit, we didn't put it in the docket, but I just wanted to mention it a little bit. Apparently for Juneteenth passed, Halo put out a skin, and they put a Juneteenth skin out. What did it look like? But they used a monkey word, like a monkey species as the skin's name. Yeah, they did.
Get the fuck
It was
out
up
of
for
here.
like a couple hours, and they immediately took it off and tried to apologize for it. But, you know, it was
Bonobo.
Oh, God.
Happy Juneteenth.
Named it Bonobo?
Bonobo?
Happy Juneteenth.
That's the name of the episode. Bonobo. I like it.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. All right, listen, we don't have to stay on this shit any further, but honestly,
Bro.
I just want to say about the last thing about the Miles Morales thing. We're shitting on you, but I want to, and I'm sure the internet is doing a great job doing that already.
Hilariously so. It's great.
But here's where I want to make the distinction. I want you to keep writing stories.
Keep doing this.
Obviously, because I think, like I said, I think it's possible for people who are not people of color or black to write stories about characters who might be black.
Yeah.
But
use this as a learning pedestal.
Exactly.
Don't stop doing what you're doing if his heart's in the right spot.
No, fuck that. No, because you're right. Your heart can be in the right spot, and then shit like this.
No, what I mean, if his heart's in the right spot and he wants to write better things, then take this as a learning experience. But if his heart is not in the right spot and he just wants to keep writing shit like this, then, you know,
Twitter's on.
I can't say that out loud. That's too mean. That's too mean.
Here's the thing that I'm still in the belief that they were patting themselves on the back.
Yeah, of course they were. Listen, exactly. They were patting themselves on the back.
I think they honestly believe that they knocked it out of the park. I think you
can see it.
Yeah.
All over this book. You can see they thought they hit a home fucking run.
Reading this book, I realized why people voted for Trump.
I don't.
I just don't understand, like, especially the fact that they're Hispanic.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering, like, how the fuck would you write an all Hispanic comic if you did this to an all black comic?
Well, it's like, and that's the thing is like why did they? He is half Puerto Rican. Like
he's also
Why didn't you
lean
into that?
Because
if that is your knowledge, that is your background.
That has not been done before either, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, so
because this is what happens. Like they would never think to do that because the editors, the people in charge, they are all white people. So to them, people of color, it doesn't matter who.
It's all the same culture.
Exactly.
They all do the same thing. It's all gold chains and grills.
Exactly. Latinos can write for black people. White people can write for Asians. It's and that's possible. I'm not saying it's not possible.
I mean, Al Ewing is doing a great job in X-Men Red.
Yeah.
Storm.
But you gotta stop trying to lean into the culture shit because that's not your bag.
No.
So like I was saying, like keep writing, but that culture shit, that Lin-Manuel Miranda shit you were trying to do, like just stop doing that. Keep that inside. Don't do that anymore. And just write based on what the character would say. You know, like don't try and don't black it up because that's horrible. And the internet's cracking your fucking head as they rightfully should. This is awful.
What a phrase. Don't black it
don't
up.
black it up.
Like, cause
that could be the title too.
Yeah. There you go. All right, fine. Yeah. Don't black it up.
What a phrase.
Just don't black it up. Just be yourself. Because that's what's really cool. And I'm done.
Have the rainbow. The more you know.
The more you know.
Oh my God.
Okay. On a smaller note, to ease off that, apparently FromSoft is already in the finalization of their new FromSoft game. Another one.
Breaking experience.
A new bet. Yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah. And
zero news on anything else other than it's done.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. That's it. They're keeping it really close tight. A lot of people are wanting. What's that one futuristic one? The robots that FromSoft did. Like it had robots and stuff.
I don't even know.
But like people are. There's a game out.
Something way back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what that is.
The only From Software games I know are
Demon Souls.
Things with knights.
Things with knights and ninjas. That's all I know from
and
software.
Shit. Switch weapons.
And shit.
But
all these remasters getting made, and Bloodborne's not getting them to PC.
Oh, you got to update. You didn't see the update?
Well, get updated.
They got update. They got update. They improved the servers.
Is it 60 frames per second?
What?
I don't give a fuck.
It's a waste of time.
Is it on PC? I don't give a fuck.
It's a waste of time.
I did. Shut up.
PlayStation's bringing Spider-Man and God of War and Horizon Zero Dawn to PC, but
games
not Bloodborne.
that matter.
Bloodborne's too hard to play on
Bloodborne
PC.
keeps trending on social media year after year, month after month.
On social media.
Month after month, week after week. It's the most popular one.
Hey, if they can get Morbius back in theaters, why can't Bloodborne be on PC?
It ain't because that doesn't last. That's why.
What do you mean it doesn't last? There's a guaranteed profit for Bloodborne, not Morbius.
Is it?
Yeah.
If you want to experience some of the best storytelling elements in the world,
For
keep
sure.
your
If they
ears to the
remake
ground
that-
to a
Oh my
FromSoft
God.
game.
People will buy that 10 times in a row if that shit was on PC.
That should be like Skyrim.
Yeah.
They just continuously over and over.
Listen, I hear you guys, but I'm just gonna keep hating on.
You're just petty.
Since they didn't they didn't want to release any info on what it actually is. We got speculation time.
Yeah.
Let's go around the room. What do you guys think it is?
I'm going to say it once and I'll say it again. If this is not another Tenchu game, you guys are blowing it. You guys are blowing it.
You didn't play Sekiro?
You didn't play Sekiro.
I didn't
That's
either.
not.
Yeah. You fuck.
Listen,
I'm on top of it, okay?
that's not Tenchu. So
You've been saying that for fucking
just
5
make
years.
another Tenchu game.
Sorry.
It's gonna be an Armored Core 3.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fucking flight simulator or something. It's
What,
gonna be
what was their first game? Kingsfield remake.
Ew, I don't even know what that is.
That sounds like it was like 16 frames per second.
It probably it is. It's a PS1 game.
It's out the realm of possibility they won't do this, but ever since I played Elden Ring, I wanted them to go far into the future, and I wanted to have like sci-fi-esque Lovecraftian battles with Lovecraftian alien creatures.
Play
and gods and
Bloodborne.
stuff. Shut the fuck
Stop
up.
it.
Play the fuck Bloodborne.
Shut-
That's exactly what it is.
Fuck that
In
game.
the future with lasers and guns and shit.
Yeah, is it in the future with lasers and guns?
Okay.
Replace the lasers with with Cthulhu.
Did you say no?
Magic.
I'm sorry. Did you say no?
There's no laser.
Then anyway, shut the fuck up.
It's in Radio London.
want to play Bloodborne, but with lasers, so I won't play Bloodborne.
I'm trying to give it. Shut the fuck. Okay. I know you're mad, but
look how
don't bring that
fast.
shit on me.
Look how fast they turn.
I know. Yeah, how do you
These
turn?
Bloodborne fans, they're so vicious. You know, they're not civilized.
Jamal, shut the fuck up.
You just described the
That's
game.
a Sonic fandom in their DNA that
Yeah.
did that. Always on edge.
So
Always.
leave Sonic out of this, bro.
Always
all
so
right?
defensive.
Please.
You know how Jamal said, "Don't black it up." All right, write about the character, stay in your lane.
Don't blue
all
it
right,
up.
don't blue it up.
You don't
Stay
know
in your
what you're
lane.
talking about.
You don't know about Sonic. Shut up.
Don't cross that thin blue line.
All right, this is our pain. All right, this is our pain. Y'all make fun of it. You guys don't know.
You can have it. I will.
I want
Make,
nothing of it. Yeah.
I will make fun of it.
Well,
you keep doing it.
You want to have it, but Capcom won't let you have it.
Exactly.
What does Capcom have to do with Sega?
Fuck them too.
Womp womp.
See, niggas don't know what they talk about, just like
See?
Star Wars fans.
Yeah,
It's true.
exactly. Like Star Wars fans are bogus. Honestly, they all suck, and I'm happy that they're not happy right now. Honestly.
Oh,
yeah,
I am
Obi-Wan.
delighted. I loved the last two episodes of Kenobi.
I love Reva.
I love they were great.
I love Reva. I hope she,
Yeah.
I hope she survives.
I'm happy.
Lightsaber
I don't
stab.
understand how anyone cannot like her as a character.
Because she's black. Because she
she's
has
black.
black hair. Like,
Yeah.
and she's a woman. Like, of course, nobody likes that.
The only dark-skinned Force Widower was Mace Windu, and he got grandfathered in.
Yeah,
You understand? We don't want new ones.
I don't understand.
He was good, and we don't need more. That's it.
I just want. Look, how does she keep? How is everyone surviving stab wounds in Star Wars
I mean,
now?
I figured it out.
They literally told you in that episode through pure hate.
Bullshit.
I figured it out, honestly.
How?
Qui-Gon Jinn was just bitch made, and everybody
Yeah,
else
exactly.
is good. Everyone else is good to go because
I mean, Darth
only the
Maul
Sith can heal.
literally got. Yeah, they stay alive through pure hate.
Yeah,
Darth
clearly.
Maul just slithered through garbage for like 20 years out of pure monstrosity hate.
I just like Reva got stabbed twice. Once she was a baby,
dude,
and then again she was in the same spot.
that's probably why she survived because the hole was already.
that was
just
already
cleaning it
there.
out.
She fucking hollowed it
Oh
out.
no, my clothes.
Anakin can only stab in one spot.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Just like he can only like stop one ship at a time and then let the other one.
We have it's a 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. Anakin has never killed a black person. 2 out of 3. He can't do it. He's not strong enough.
True. There you go.
He didn't kill Mace Windu. That wasn't him.
That's what Samuel
Palpatine.
Jackson
He
keeps
couldn't
saying.
kill Mace Windu. What the fuck you talking
Exactly. That's 2 for 2. All right.
Couldn't
We
if he
need a
wanted
third
to.
one, and then Dark Vader can't be black people.
The problem.
Canon.
What's the problem with these like doing these backtrack series and stuff? Like they can't do. Of course, they can't do certain
about? Oh wait,
things.
hold on. So we are talking about Kenobi.
Yeah, we are talking about. Kenobi.
Okay, okay.
yes,
no,
yes.
Like a mini
Yeah,
review.
we can yeah, fuck it.
Okay.
Yeah. The one thing I don't understand, the one thing I don't like about that is because like then you have situations like the end. This is spoilers. If you don't like it, skip to the comic reviews.
Yeah, we don't have to. We don't have to go full spoilers.
You gonna go to
Yeah, we don't have to go
get
full
spoilers.
spoilers. We can like stick
I
around
mean,
the
it's
edges.
Star Wars. Luke is not gonna die. Leia's not gonna die. Kenobi's not gonna die. Darth Vader's not gonna die.
I'm just saying, then don't put them in situations where like someone probably should die, and just say we're not gonna do that. This is don't tease.
Yeah.
Okay, because I know that's what the story calls, and that person can't die. But then don't put them in a situation where they should be dead. And then if it wasn't for the fact of canon, they would be dead.
Yeah. Well,
That's all.
here's the thing. I better never see another Obi-Wan Kenobi Darth Vader fight ever again in my life.
Yeah,
Same.
you will. Look. give it like 15 years. The second George Lucas is done, they're rebooting all of Star Wars.
Oh shit! I mean, honestly, the way they're talking about a season 2. Like they
Already,
said they
you're
want a
right.
Season 2.
They're like put the question out there. Do you want one?
No.
I don't.
No.
Honestly,
No.
I thought it was
What the
straight.
fuck are you gonna tell me?
Listen, I thought it was straight. I mean, I had fun
Yeah.
with the series. I'm at a point in my life as a Star Wars fan where it's like I'm just taking the good stuff that I liked, and everything else is for the
Everyone
lonely
is-
people on the internet to think
Listen,
about.
this closed the book on Kenobi. He got his goodbye. That's it. The character
So
we know.
many endings, so many goodbyes.
Yeah, we know where this is going. This like close it off. How many times is he going to walk away into the desert sun?
Yeah.
How further away is he going to keep going away from civilization because they will not leave him alone?
We get it, Obi-Wan. You're a hermit. We get it.
Lucasfilms, just let the man rest.
Please.
Please.
I mean, don't
Like-
get me wrong. I'm happy for Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor getting
Yeah, they're
a check.
they're
you know?
great. Yeah, I like
I'm
I
happy
like
for that. All
yeah.
their scenes together are fucking awesome. Even if Anakin was,
Looking a
a
little
19-year-old
age.
looking
Looking a little age.
little age.
We couldn't.
I
we,
don't remember 19-year-olds looking like
we,
that.
we couldn't. we couldn't spend that money for the Robert De Niro man. Like,
You know what I mean?
I don't
like.
That's the
Yeah,
thing. Like,
smooth it.
that's one thing I was like really confused. This is Disney. This is you knew who you were hiring
You're
and
not-
you knew what scenes you're gonna do. Why didn't you just?
They
do
said, bro, look, I hope you understand. Like, you're not him. So we can't CGI your face. We'll get the best practical effects possible. We'll get all the makeup we can, but
No, you did. They
They
did.
didn't do
They
shit.
tried.
They
This is
didn't
what they
do
told him. This is what they
shit.
told him. This is what they told him. This is what they told him. We're gonna make you look good. No one's gonna tell the difference, bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
we'll get you.
it's all good. We'll
treat
get
you
some
right.
tape and pin your
His
eyes
cheeks
back.
were all
Right.
droopy.
My
Yeah,
God,
crow's
You'll look
feet.
better than any CGI.
Listen, I saw those prequels. I grew up.
Me
that
too.
man, his face
then they
was
said-
tight. Yeah, he was.
He was bright and
Yeah.
full of life.
His face was symmetrical. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? Like
exactly.
I remember that. I remember the young hot throb. So looking at this 19-year-old man with fucking crow's feet.
He looks so tired.
The dark side, the dark side takes it out of you.
Hell yeah, they must have been out there fighting for a long ass time.
Oh my god! The only person who actually I didn't mind when he showed up, I'm like, oh okay, he looks pretty like the same, was a certain character. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
say, but yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Like he looked pretty good for his
Right.
age.
I just feel like at a certain point, white men who are like old, they're just gonna look like that for like 20 plus years.
That's true. Yeah.
And not really change
Until like
until like at the dead
like
end
70
where
happened,
it's-
and
Yeah, it's like, oh, you know. But overall, how did you guys feel about the series? Those of us who watched it.
I
It was okay.
I felt like it had a lot of fat. I feel like this could have just been a movie, because I have to say the biggest highlights for me was the first episode and the last two.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
agree.
what-
You're right.
I've noticed this to be a trend with Disney Channel shows.
Yeah.
The 5th episode is always a banger,
Yeah, man.
and then everything before that could have been trimmed into 2.
Yep. Like it's like they're spreading it thin.
Yeah,
Especially with this story in particular.
They-
spread the
they-
shit thin. They said
They didn't need to go all over the
we're gonna
place.
put it out. We're gonna
This
put
seemed
some
like it
more
all
water
took
in
place in like the span of a day and a half.
I swear, man.
Like he woke up, he's like, "Oh shit, Leia."
Like the Grand Inquisitor was completely unnecessary.
All those Grand Inquisitors, aside from Reva, were completely useless.
It literally could have just been her trying to track down Obi-Wan. Literally, that could have been the entire there was a lot of fat here. A lot of fat.
yeah.
That's
there
all.
was.
Like it was like, don't get me wrong, it's nice fat. Like
Right.
I'll eat it, you know. And
It's thick.
It's thick.
So you can be chewing
But,
on that for a minute.
Like I didn't even mind Leia. Like Leia was the acting.
Leia was
for
really good. I
really
really
good.
like Leia.
She threw. I hate the fact I've been hearing people think she's annoying. Like, are you kidding? She's good. Like,
She's a
Yeah,
she's a
she's a
6-year-old.
kid.
She's a 10-year-old.
that too.
yeah,
Yeah,
they're annoying, but she's good. She's in the show.
yeah.
She's very good.
I think you think she'll get her own show. I think she'll get her own show.
I mean, she might, but I hope not.
Leia.
Gosh, I hope not.
I think she will.
I mean, however, if at some point we end or get to the part where she's aged up enough
Yeah.
to where we show that lightsaber training between her and Luke, that would be sick. I'd be with.
I mean, the lightsaber training that she immediately gave up on because she saw a vision
We're not here to
of her.
talk about flaws.
Okay.
I'm just saying I like that premise. And if we're stretching thin material as is, I would watch for that.
Without going too much into other territory, like the Kamala Khan show is the Miss Marvel show is really giving me like Disney Channel teenager
Yeah.
shows,
I'm
right?
telling you,
something.
that show is exactly like the comic.
It is.
Oh yeah,
Exactly
yeah,
like it.
but it's also a very like Lizzie McGuire-ish.
Yeah.
Disney. It's got the Disney Channel teenager show. A show like that with Leia would fucking pop off.
Yeah,
True.
you're right.
And I believe that it's in the plans. I believe the reaction that this little girl had is going to propel into something else. They're going to do something with her. They're not going to let her go to waste.
Look,
Yeah.
we need to give her some use for that fucking holster that was so
Right.
important.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, the holster.
We can sit here and talk about this all day, but
it's true.
stemming off of that though, Taika Waititi did drop some news that he is his future Star Wars film or films.
I think it's just film right now. One film.
Is going to not have anything to do with the Skywalkers. And thank you, God. He must be listening to our podcast because we have been asking for this for
Please.
years.
Since the new trilogy.
Just get out of the Skywalkers.
Since the
I don't
Last
want to.
Jedi.
I don't want to hear nothing about no Skywalkers.
Business. Yeah, get out of the Skywalker business. Let it be done.
He really wanted to emphasize that he wanted to, like, this world is so big. There's so many different stuff going on. He wants to just expand that because the series can't survive on just the legs of the Skywalkers anymore.
Yes, it can.
It can.
Yes, it can.
It has been the whole time.
It has been.
And guess how good that's
I'm
been
still
going.
waiting on.
Fantastic.
I'm still waiting on Patty
You like the
Jenkins' little Star
Don't you
Wars
love The Last
movie,
Jedi?
You know?
Yeah, dude. Actually,
Great.
I thought.
Great.
Oh my god, you heard it?
No. Don't you especially love the movie that came after it?
Shut the fuck up.
Isn't
We
it
don't talk
better?
about-
Don't y'all love that movie?
Isn't
Isn't
it
that what
better?
y'all wanted?
The Sith came back. It's everything we wanted.
And somehow the Emperor returned.
Yeah,
He was never dead.
at all.
Clearly.
Look,
There
anyway,
there can't be Star Wars without him.
Yeah. Listen.
he would. I know he would do it too.
Listen. Taika's movie. He's he's out there. He's weird. He's cool.
Yeah.
He makes decent movies. So
He has really good character moments in his stuff. So like I know I hope he doesn't run dry because everyone's been going for Taika.
I'm not worried about
over and over and
It's
over
a
again.
sci-fi space odyssey drama. Like the sky is the limit to what you can do. Just do anything new, please.
Listen, he's not the only one trying to do it. Patty Jenkins is also trying to make that little Star Wars movie about the pilots. I'm still waiting on that.
No,
what?
1984
So
Wonder Woman.
that's Wonder Woman. I don't
Yeah.
care.
Sure, okay.
Like I didn't even hate Wonder Woman 84. I just thought like, why the fuck would you like?
I
it
just
was
know what I watch Star Wars for, and it's pew pew pew, flip flip flip, lightsabers, force powers.
Exactly.
That's
See,
what I watch.
this
it
is
for.
why they make Kenobi. They make
Like I said,
Kenobi. Like people like
I
you.
know what I watch it for, and I'm not gonna bash other shit.
Look, I'm hoping
Unless it's
for the
bad.
best. So it's like
Listen,
this-
Patty Jenkins is a good director. We're not gonna like go over
Look,
The last
She
doses
made the
that we
first
got
one.
of her
She-
wasn't the best.
I don't care. She made
I
the
hope-
first one.
she
I hope
wrote
we should-
and
I hope she can
directed
do a
that.
little
That's
bit
the one
better
thing
than
I
that.
was like, kind of like, okay. Look, I am cautiously optimistic.
Don't be cautious.
I am going
We
to
saw
be.
Morbius.
I know.
This
I
can
loved it.
happen.
Yeah, I don't
It
know.
was
I
great.
don't know what we shouldn't be cautious of anything after
Exactly.
watching fucking Morbius.
You think we were cautious going into Morbius?
No,
No, I knew what it was.
Well, I was. God, no. Shut up.
I was expecting so much.
You know, somebody legit asked me if he said that.
What?
He said,
Oh
"Hey, bro,
my god!
does he really say that in the movie? I just have to know. You saw it in theaters, right?" I'm like, this is not a real question. No, they don't say it's Morbin time.
I mean, gosh, I know what kind of movie it is, but they're not talking like that.
Like,
God.
Jesus Christ. Really? Is
You
that
think-
easy?
You think I would go see a movie that has have morbid time in it?
it would have probably got a better pop.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
It
true.
would have. It would have.
Yeah, maybe.
The excuse is legit. He's like, I've never heard of Morbius. Like, who the fuck is he? Like, he could have said anything. Don't look at me like that.
It's true.
The response is, you're right.
Absolutely.
Who the fuck is Morbius?
With that being said, I think that's pretty much all we got for today. As far as news and fuckery goes.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, then I guess we'll move on to
You think
some...
the fuckery's done?
No.
Never be done.
Pull up the
We
books.
wouldn't be here if it wasn't done. Listen, we're going to talk about From Image, Seven Sons.
You didn't do
part
the thing.
1.
You didn't do the thing.
What thing?
Comic book.
Oh, fuck. Well, it's too
Too
late
late.
now.
It's too late. Keep it
I'm already
rolling.
here.
Keep it
I'm
rolling.
already here.
We'll do it live.
We'll come back around next time again.
We're doing it live.
We're doing it live. God, no.
It'll never die.
There's nothing like a furious white man. It is hilarious.
Old white man is great.
Speaking of furious white men,
That was good.
I mean, Seven Sons Part 1. I'm confused reading this book.
Honestly, okay, I'm gonna vote. We can move on.
I got it.
No.
because-
I want to talk
You wanna
about
talk
the book.
about it?
I got
Yeah,
it
yeah.
because Jolly is on the art, and I haven't seen him do anything in a long time.
It did look
And,
pretty.
I love his weird art. I don't know. It just looks good. But this story is confusing.
I was intrigued by the world that they're painting, but it is very out there. It is wildly mysterious.
And imaginative and like just they got a lot of shit going on in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
They
lot.
dropped a lot of premises and they established a lot of things. All of it was just wild from beginning to end.
It really reminded me of the weird religion stuff from Little Bird. Remember
Yeah.
that? Like it's not as like insane. Like
Yeah, this
the-
shit is in your face.
But like, yeah, it's yeah. I thought it was all right. Like the art style, I found to be okay. I just wasn't a fan of the paneling and stuff too. But I just wasn't sure what to attach to yet. Like there was so much going on to get me. At first, I was attached to one of the sons, and then he died. And then I was like, okay, what's going on? I think you mentioned this before and everything. It didn't feel like a really good like a first issue because nothing really happened to establish like the plot.
Yeah, shit.
Well,
just, okay.
So I will rebuttal that because I
Okay.
think it established the plot immediately
Oh.
with homeless Jesus crawling out of the gutter, and I think the entire plot was everything we saw that they kept pointing to was more world building, and the
Yeah.
plot was actually happening in that convenience store, in that grocery store. I think that guy is the real Jesus, and all that other shit that's falling off behind is evangelical propaganda.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued with the book, and I'm intrigued what they're trying to say. It was just there was a lot of like circling around.
Yeah.
And a lot of like exposition, a lot of like like mustache twirling.
Yeah.
I feel like.
In my head, I'm hoping like this was all fake. Like they actually made all this shit up but it actually is real. Like I feel like the Jesus they have right now, they weren't really expecting him. Like when he did that whole little thing in front of the TV, it felt very performative. Like I don't think that's
I don't
think that actually happened.
This is Joel Osteen all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if that's what they're going for, I would be more interested to see what happens next.
But I'm not coming back. There's so much stuff to read, and it was a little too convoluted.
I might dip back in, see where they're at around
issue 2, maybe.
I'm talking 3, man.
Yeah, I might let it build up a little bit.
Build up a little bit, because I only picked it up because I just got done watching this show called Under the Banner of Heaven with Andrew Garfield. That shit is sick, by the way. I highly recommend that shit.
You were mentioning that.
What can we watch it on?
Hulu. It's awesome. Still.
Okay.
But I picked it up because it's like, but really the religion aspect and how like it's totally possible that all these people are just like fake, and they wrote it in to where it's like, well, now it's not 1, it's 7 of them.
Yeah.
We're all special. And it's like they just keep writing these elaborate lies. People just fall for this shit. And that's part of the reason why I picked it up, because it's like I see a lot of those parallels in here and about religion totally. And I'm like, yeah, but reading through it was it wasn't an easy
Not a fun read.
It wasn't a fun read, it wasn't a lot.
I'm glad I missed this one. You all are just kind of ramming into this.
I mean, like we're being nice, honestly, because it's got a decent bulk of of a story, but it's just not something I think I would come back to.
Yeah, it's not for me. It was too convoluted. It was
shout out to Jolly though. I'm happy he's working, but I don't know.
I'm happy you got a job.
That's the most backhanded complimented. I'm happy you got a job.
Hey, I'm like
you suck at it.
Come on, now this is what I do. But from Marvel, we have Miles Morales, Spider-Man, and Moongirl #1.
Was he shucking and jiving in this one too?
No, actually,
no. He was an actual human being.
I'm mad they had
cover.
to put Spider-Man.
Yeah, they're like Miles Morales, Spider-Man, and Moongirl.
Yeah, that cover's sick.
Yeah, I like this. I like her. Obviously, I'm here for Moongirl. It's a cute little book. If you're into that, go for it.
It's age. It's an age appropriate book. It is for kids. There's exposition doesn't matter. You just there to look at the funny quips and at the banter that they have back and forth, because God forbid you put any thought into what's happening, because then you start asking questions that you shouldn't be asking questions.
You're like, wait, what?
I really liked. I do have to say, like, I think she is best when she's bouncing off someone else. Like, I was happy when Miles was there and she was like talking to him and stuff.
Yeah,
that's when she shined, and that's really like the book. Like her banter between her and Miles it was adorable.
You hear that, Marvel? You hear that as a consumer right there? You should put her in more things.
Yeah.
Maybe not once a year.
But don't black it up.
Well,
just don't black it up.
Unfortunately, the things that she is put in is her book series. Did anyone else besides me read some of her books before?
Yeah, who?
Yeah, I've read some of her books before.
Oh, yeah.
Just not, again, not for me. I'm sorry. They got me early. All my favorite superheroes are white guys.
That's okay.
Me early.
It's who, like, my roster is filled. I'm sorry.
Like most of us, like most people in America, all our favorite superheroes are white dudes.
Don't look like us.
Okay, sorry. Unfortunately, that's what it is. Now, don't get me wrong. There's room in my heart for this character, and I'm gonna keep it there. Yeah, she deserves to be around. They conceived her. I want to see her in more shit.
I cannot wait. This actually is making me more excited for the show that's coming out. Yeah. So I'm all for the cartoon show if they keep the same energy.
I was always advocating for this to be turned into like a Saturday morning cartoon. I always was, and I'm happy it's finally happening.
But I have to say, I'm with Heido. Like, when they really need to be really careful what characters they decide to put in this mix with her, because this shit don't make no sense for the characters and how competent they are in anything else than here.
Taskmaster had no reason being in this book and then being done the way he was done in this book. Didn't we just get like 2 or 3 Taskmaster series showing how much of a badass he is.
Listen,
and he's attending the Avengers, and they can't keep up with a Taskmaster who is driven. They can't keep up with this.
But he
And
got smacked by a
yeah,
utility
and we got the
belt.
Betty basketball team and his fucking daycare kid beating him up. Get the fuck out of here!
I love it.
I'm putting my gloves on. Putting my gloves on.
You lifting, bro?
They are as confident as they are is because she's so smart and so above everyone around her that they seem to be, lesser than they are because she's so smart.
Here's an easier explanation.
Everything is from her
She
eyes.
weighs 95 pounds. Punt her across the room. What the fuck are we talking about?
I don't know.
She's 9. She weighs a lot less than 95 pounds.
It's true.
Right. It's just a cute ass book. Everyone who's in it, they're gonna do something stupid and funny. And if you're here for that, cool.
Who's that Ant-Man guy? I never
Black Ant. He's literally a black ant that just does the same thing that Ant-Man does.
Did you not hear the kids talking shit about him? And to be fair, as a grown adult, that's got to feel like dirt,
terrible.
bro. That's got to feel like dirt. You can afford all these gadgets, but you can't put food on the table for your kids. And now a 9-year-old and a 12-year-old are talking shit about you.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's tough.
And they beat you up.
I would have shot them.
Where are my guns?
I would have shot them all.
Jesus Christ.
He's a super villain.
They are super villains. Fucking Taskmaster's a mercenary. They would be dead.
Moving on. From Boom, Grimm, number 2. Did anybody read this?
I
went back to read issue 1.
How is it?
Weird.
I liked how easy Veridu was. Like,
Yeah.
I really loved the dialogue, and it was snappy. Well, not snappy, but like it kept going.
I like
the
that.
progress.
I like the world that it built.
Yeah,
This whole Reaper organization.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of they pose some cool questions. So I'll probably dip back into it.
Yeah, like I love the art style and such, and the story that they're setting up is is interesting. At least. Yeah. So.
And I did enjoy the art. I really like the art. I really like the characters.
Yeah, like
everybody from top to bottom.
Mm-hmm. Everyone fucking threw out the park and everything. Like they're interesting. I
the
like
lady, the pinup girl that works in the clerk,
the halls and everything. Yeah.
Everything about this
Mr.
book
Jem,
was cool.
I love the 1800 black guy. Everything how 12. I'm interested to know how he died and everything.
They did. They told you. They died next to his lover.
Oh, but they didn't go into detail.
Well, they paint the picture that he was gay in 1866, and they were murdered for being gay.
Yeah.
So it's a fast read, but it's a smart read. Like it doesn't
waste your time.
Exactly. It doesn't have super amounts of exposition. It's like we're right here, right there. Everything has a beat and everything has a purpose to it. Mm-hmm. So it is a decent book. I'll probably let it collect though. Because it was so fast to get through the first 2 issues. It probably wouldn't be something I'll be waiting for every week. I'll probably just let it collect for a little bit.
Yeah, I'll
like
definitely
eating a 99-cent bag of chips when you're hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good, but it's nowhere near enough.
No. Don't get me wrong.
It's good.
It's good and it's
good.
enough.
It's good. It's lovely, but you just want more by the time you're done.
It's like Chinese, right? It's like
No. I think you guys are missing. It's something that I can let build up because it's intriguing, and I know I'm going to enjoy it. So I'd rather just let it all build up.
So you can just binge it all at once.
Binge it because it's
like aging a beer.
Yeah.
okay.
Especially like the setup, like for the first issue and stuff, it's really good.
Yeah.
It gets straight to the fucking point, and I love that.
Yeah,
I gotta go back.
Like I said, every single thing that happens for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
And even though they leave on not even huge cliffhangers, but they leave you with like a little hook for the next one.
Yeah.
It had everything that builds up to it just kind of stacks up and adds neatly.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no loose hooks really. Like everything gets answered intelligently and pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit. All right. I guess I'll check that one out. I'll have to go back.
Yes.
From DC, number 1.
Super Pets.
Black Adam, number 1. This. I bought this solely to prime myself for The Rock's Black Adam.
I hope that The Rock's Black Adam is nothing like this Black Adam.
It probably will be
fucking
exactly
glowing triangle. Like it's not fun. It's not big.
You're right.
This book was a just amalgamation of words that I can't pronounce
Exactly.
with a dash Adam at the end of it.
I am please, I'm tired of this shit. Please put brackets or put just put anywhere. Put a little way for us to translate. A little bit.
They're all names, so you can't translate names.
No, you can't put like pronunciations of the names.
I got
like a little legend.
Something. Just give me something. Especially if you're gonna keep using it. It was like 5 pages of him listing shit that he does.
I will say the only thing I liked about this book was those black panels, kind of like a CSI or
black panels,
like the CSI like intros, like and like whatever, like location or whatever, made it seem like a detective story. Yeah. But this was not a detective story. It's just
no mystery or anything.
No, nothing. And here we have another young man that speaks in hot words that they probably just copied off of Urban Dictionary.
I would say he's like a tad couple steps of like a better than fucking how Mao was.
Yeah, because this is a black dude writing this. And when he's giving it up in the court about what they do and don't have and how much overreach this country has, it's like, okay, we can all speak to that. Like, and I got that. Yeah. Like the point is clear. It's just like I didn't have as much fun like reading it.
It wasn't very fun.
True.
Yeah.
Like
I'm saying, like, why would the guy say like I'm here as a student because of affirmative action? Why would he say that?
Because he's saying it to the racist guy.
To make him mad, basically. Like he was just make the racist mad. He was racist towards himself. Right. He's like, "Oh, I'm going to tell you about Wu-Tang and watermelon shit." Like basically shit like that. I'm surprised he didn't say that shit.
And the guy was like, "Just fix me up. I'm just trying to go back to jail."
And that's the thing. Like, if this is their attempt of trying to make me like care about like Black Adam before his movies come out, like it's flopping.
I don't like it.
Like, I don't like it. He's good as just a side piece. He doesn't need his own comic.
It had like intriguing things. It just that I wasn't a fan of the delivery at the end of the day.
No,
it didn't land for me.
To me, like if anything, it should have just been more about what's his face, the guy who the kid who seemed like he's going to be the actual main character of the story.
A kid that's not Black Adam. That's crazy. Why would you say that?
I'm willing to give this like 2 or 3 more issues to see what they're trying to build to.
Same.
And I'm in love with like Black Adam's Pharaoh scepter cane.
Yeah.
I'm dying.
Well, let me know how that
nephew.
goes. I'm dying.
And it looks like you next in line, bucko.
Come on, my brother. Like, you can't say that. Come on, my brother.
Well, you let me know how that goes, because Doctor Who, Black Adam,
Dr. Adam.
threw me off.
Dr. Adam.
Yeah.
Dr. Adam.
No, Dr. Black.
Jurassic League #2.
Yeah,
money.
Daniel Warren. Yeah, money. I love this series. Please let it become something else.
I want a lunchbox.
I want the toys. I want the toy line. I want the toy line.
I want the miniseries, animation series.
Yes, allow me to
in that same
this.
style.
Exactly. Allow me to consume this
heavy metal
as many
intro.
ways as I can.
Yes, with the heavy metal soundtrack.
Yeah.
We fucking sick.
This book is fucking sick. I'm here to champion for this book. Jurassic League #2 is good. It's more good stuff, man. It's like they're hitting the whole Justice League. The reverse Flash, what they call
Flash.
it?
Reverse
Flash. Yes, please.
Yeah. Like,
I read this 2 weeks ago.
Amazing.
Oh
yeah,
my
me
God.
too. I read that shit like weeks
When it
ago.
came out.
I love how Super Sora gave that guy a shiner and it stayed there the entire comic.
oh my God, he's so strong.
This is just a fun book, man. Like another fast read. I really enjoy reading this. The pages are absolutely packed, but it still doesn't like it doesn't lose
hurt.
its steam.
It's
No.
a feast. It's a feast for the eyes.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I love it.
Get up, Super Sora, get up.
I'm loving this dynamic between fucking Bat Sword and fucking the human.
Yeah, the little human
They
that's
can't
gonna be a
understand.
Robin.
Shut up!
Get away from me.
Leave me.
I am so intrigued about this dark embryo and this dark egg that they're cracking.
Yeah, is that gonna be?
What's Atrocitus' dinosaur
dark,
name?
It's dark.
Who?
Atrocitus. What's his dinosaur name?
Atrocitaurus.
Atrocitaurus.
So cool. Oh my God.
I can't wait to see
Designs are
their version of
amazing.
Darkseid.
Me too. That's
done.
probably gonna be what they're making.
Yeah, that's what they're making for sure.
My Lord, this is a beautiful book.
Yeah, I can't. I'm sure, as you heard, like from last time, we can't recommend it enough. Like, just just get it. It's good. You have no reason not to. It's a fun fucking time.
Right. And any way you slice it, it's just not bad. You can wait for it to collect, or you can collect it weekly.
Exactly.
You can release this every 2 weeks or every month and have like 100 issues, and I'll be there every issue.
Exactly. This shit is dope. I would buy it just for the art alone. Like,
I know each panel is still like, I just want them on my wall.
Yeah.
Just want them all over the fucking wall.
Dude, they're having so much. Like, it's almost like the content is so good. It's like when you unwrap, this is showing my age, when you unwrap that little old ass gum with the powdery shit on it, and you have little comics in it.
So fresh.
It's like those. I'm like, oh my God. It's so warm.
Yes.
It's so warm. This is a great series. So if you haven't read it, it's like a step aside from anything DC's normally doing.
Yeah,
exactly. It's them doing what we kind of talk about on this podcast a lot, that Marvel has a lot easier time doing. It's just have more fun and like don't give us the same like Batman, Aquaman
fucking arcs all the fucking time.
Yeah, and if you're going to, I mean, really change the box. Or break it. And this shit is doing that.
Yeah,
so we're all having fun. So please check this shit out. Mm-hmm. And the last book I have, I don't have it here physically because I'm a loser.
For shame.
Because I didn't wake up at fucking 12 and go straight to the comic book store because I have a fucking life.
You're a fool.
It was sold out, huh?
I'm a failure.
It's okay. No, we love you.
But we're talking about Do a Powerbomb, the much anticipated series from Daniel Warren Johnson, Wonder Woman, Dead Earth, Extremity. You guys know his hits. And he's also writing this book. Man, the guy doesn't miss a beat.
Nope.
That book is fun. And he's such a fan of wrestling.
So good.
I'm sure there's more shit in there that you guys got than me as far as like flair.
But I could see it.
The dialogue between what was her name? Thunder or something?
Steel Rose?
Yeah,
Steel Rose.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was gonna say Thunder Rose. I was like, what was it? It's dude, the dialogue between her and the what was the other guy?
Cobra Sun.
Cobra Sun. And the setting sun. Oh, that was so good.
It was. Oh my God, that book was so good.
I was not expecting that turn.
I forgot about what wrestling really is.
I was just about to mention that turn of events. Like, I haven't read. It's been so long since I read a fucking comic that made me go, like, no. I was just like, it just hurt me because I was just expecting a good time, and then it was not anymore.
Dude, I was like a little kid, like ringside. I was like, she's gonna be all right.
But I got bad time.
Like, she's gonna be okay, right? She's gonna get up.
It also is it's a lesson in issue ones. Like, this is like, if you want an example of how to do it, this is it. It sets up the world. It shows you who are the main characters, and at the very end, it gives you everything you need to know about what the rest of the book what's going to be about.
What the quest is going to be.
And that's all I ask for. Just give me a good world, set up everything, and make it interesting and stuff, and then make sure it's a simple, really good plot that I can follow.
I cannot wait to see the other designs for the future wrestlers that are going to be coming out.
Dude, these necromancer wrestlers. I can't wait.
Man, that belt had me fucking hot. I was like, I can't wait to see more.
Same. Oof.
It's a knock out of the park.
Phenomenal issue one. Phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
It's really good. Really good. Please, if you haven't already, check out Do a Powerbomb. It's really fucking good.
Yes.
It's amazing, of course.
That moonsault was beautiful.
Man.
The air, the hang time, in the crowd.
Yeah.
It was good.
He gets it. Like, you can tell he loves this thing, and that's why, even though I'm not like really into wrestling like that,
sick
man.
And the funny thing is that I don't know if you read. I think it was a foreword or the epilogue or wherever he wrote. With the idea of it.
I didn't read it.
He wasn't really too much into it until he had his kid, and during COVID, he had to like stay up all night, and he would watch the New Japan G1 Climax, and that's where all this came from.
Wow.
So there was a lot of
love.
Yeah, the New Japan, the way that they like the name of the organization in there is just I knew it. I saw it just from the beginning. It was an homage to New Japan Pro Wrestling. So yeah, this book was it was good. It was really good.
Really sick.
Not one bad thing. I keep thinking of something anything just to like kind of is.
Yeah, I got
nothing. Everything was great.
Yeah, it was perfect.
Even
I wanted more.
Disconnect. I was like, oh, let her wrestle.
It just and it's also good the fact that like the characters, like I'm hooked emotionally already. Like I am rooting for the main character to get what she wants because it's just so. it's so gripping and
She's
tragic.
the face. She's the face.
She's
That's a baby face right there, boy. That's a baby face right there.
Yeah, that Hulk Hogan's jabroni. That's a real baby face.
But with that being said, guys, I think that's it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
We're done with comic book reviews. Thank you for turning into another episode of the Thirsty Nerds podcast.
Yeah.
What you've seen here, please like and subscribe anywhere. If you're on YouTube, please leave a comment. Did you do a Powerbomb? How did you feel about What If #4 Miles Morales? Do you think there should have been some chicken wings in there? What Tillis was?
Are you excited to see Ezra Miller on screen with everything that you know about him?
I want to, actually.
Yeah.
At least he better be giving in the movie, you know? He better be fucking-
Exactly.
all that stress, there better be one hell of a performance.
Can I get like some type of compensation if I turn out to be right? If they start filming a new Flash movie and he comes up dressed as the Flash to beat up the Flash they cast? I said that in the past.
There can only be one Flash. Race me now.
They're like, no, Ezra, there can be multiple Flashes.
No.
He's like, no, not this time.
He's like, no, the multiverse is real, and I'm in control.
Oh my god, he's fighting them like he's the one, like Jet Li in the one and shit. Like I can only be the only one.
I miss that movie.
Yes.
But yeah, guys, you can follow me on Art of Sumo on Instagram and Twitter.
You can follow me at Stooge Prime on Twitter.
You can follow us at Thirsty Nerds on Twitter and Instagram, on TikTok, and anywhere else you can find us on, the podcasting ring. And you can find me at King Creates X, all K's, no C's.
You can find me at just_Uno on Instagram and just1_beats on Twitter. And thank you for joining us today.
Yeah.
See you
Peace out,
later,
nerds.